future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
It's the Pandora Boxx Show!
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, you guys are. Oh, stop it.
It's like,
Oh my God. Mom, are you hearing this?
stop. Oh, I can't believe you're giving me a standing ovation. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
gosh.
you.
They were done. They were just like, you know what? I'm gonna listen. We're gonna be done. Hi.
Hi. I was waiting until you were done. I'm like, okay.
I'm a woman. I'm never done.
No, I was like, your job is co-host. It's not called the Samantha Hale Show, bitch.
But it should be. I mean,
hello, I'm Pandora Boxx, the namesake of the show. Sitting next to me is my co-host, Samantha Hale. Hi. Oh, see, look, they love you.
I don't get big words like co.
Yeah.
Do you ever notice how many children are in our audience? Wow.
It's funny since I hate children.
I know.
That they all decided to come to the show.
They sure did. They love you,
There's
apparently.
two words I hate when people say I'm booked for a show, sometimes pride, is family friendly.
Oh, no. That's my worst.
I'm just
enemy.
like, boo.
Oh, you mean I have to be a good person? And
Although I know specifically there was one pride I wasn't booked at again because it was family friendly. And my stuff is just
you're actually
not.
decent.
Well,
You're not too crazy.
I can be now. Like, I do have things I can do now, but then I was more like, I mean, I had a song called Cooter, and some singing about vagina, and then one about dick, and so it was like...
But everybody likes that. I mean, how do you think the kids got there?
Well, all my numbers were kind of dirty, too, but then I did actually work on mixes that were not... Because also the thing is, I wanted to be able to be, like, funny and entertaining and not always have to do a dick joke.
But they're so good.
I know, but they're easy and whatever, and sometimes it works. You know, there's a slight amount of dirty.
Yeah,
it's fine. But I'm not like totally filthy.
Yeah,
but I'm more dirty than people.
That's my least favorite.
I'm more dirty than people expect me to be.
I think that's awesome, though. I like it.
I don't
My least favorite thing is when people are like, "Oh, and by the way, you have to work clean." What? Well, there goes like my entire set. No, I mean it's one of those things where you can do it. But you're sitting there like, I know I'm funnier than this. But
they say no green material. Isn't that what it's called?
Blue. No blue.
Green material is good, right?
Green, yeah. Green is like, especially like evergreen. It kind of means like it'll work anywhere.
Okay.
You know, anyone will like the joke. Blue is dirty.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Green is not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Green. I don't know.
Showbiz lingo.
Green is economically friendly. I don't know. Tree jokes.
No, I think it is. I think that's what it means because I can't remember what I was doing. Something.
Yeah. And they were like, "Go green," and you said, "I'm going to recycle and then still do a dick joke." How about that?
I haven't been censored too many times, but yeah, I mean, and also it's like if it is family friendly, I'm not one to. I don't want to go and. Attempt to be, like try and do it. I'm just kind of like, well, here's what I'm doing, and if you want it, you want it. If you don't,
sometimes you just don't know. Like I've done a couple shows that were supposed to be like in nice rooms and in hotels, but it winds up being in the lobby, and you're like, oh, cool. And then like a bus of school children will walk in. You're like, really?
Yeah,
really?
Probably not the time to break into a song called "Thanks for Sticking It in Me."
Thanks for sticking it in me. That's a great number.
Great time.
Ow! Ow! It is a fun one though.
Thanks for sticking it in me.
That's what I say to all my dates.
It's actually a funny song.
It is
hysterical.
Really funny.
I kind of don't want to tell people who it is because I don't want to lose my drag material. But
it's yours.
No, actually, the name of the woman and the group is. It's amazing. It's Shayna Firm and the Upper Deckers.
Oh, Jarvis, that was your hint to like beep out the name.
I love it. Yeah, no.
Bloop, and the so-and-so.
Oh, no, it's all right because she should make money.
Yeah, totally.
She's really, I used a lot of her material for my drag numbers.
Yeah,
if you will.
Kids are not it. You know, the other day I was at Trader Joe's and I actually saw this happen. I saw a mother turn around to pick out a banana, and in that 2 seconds, this kid put a plastic bag over his head. Like, she just turns around. She's like,
oh my God.
Billy, no! And pulls it off of the kid's head. I'm like, my kid wouldn't make it. I like bananas. My kid would not make it.
Oh my God. You know, I will say there is a group of kids that I do very much enjoy, and I'm very excited. It's Stranger Things is coming back in October.
I love it.
And they released the promo of it.
They did?
Yeah, for Comic Con.
You know,
Comic Con always. Then you get all they did the thing for Justice League.
Walking Dead.
They
too,
did. Well, I'm done with that show. Sorry.
I'm not.
Burp.
I'm not.
I had to cut the cord.
Be that way.
I know. I was not. Hey,
but
I was a champion of Walking Dead.
You were.
And no fan bigger than me. I loved that show.
Yeah.
But it started to dwindle. I started to hate the lead characters, like Rick.
Rick?
Ugh.
Really?
Hate him.
What about Michonne?
Oh my God, yeah, I love her.
Okay,
of course.
good. Okay.
And Maggie.
Yeah. I used to not like Maggie, but now I do.
But yeah, and then when they did what they did, the season premiere, and the way they did it, and how much they did, I was like, no.
Okay.
And I also just don't like that their only way to create drama and a plot twist is to kill somebody. It's literally all they do.
Kind of out of other options. I mean,
I know, but it's kind of it becomes repetitive.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
So.
Well, a lot of people are going to die.
Maybe I know because it's called The Walking Dead. And people are going to die.
But they're going to walk too.
I don't know. And I really like Carol too. So.
Oh yeah,
I
Carol's
like all
the
the
best.
the women.
Yeah. Yeah, they have really strong women on that show, which is awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And to me, I also liked Carol's storyline of how
she really evolved
quite a bit.
Yeah.
And from what she was into what she became, and then kind of went back. And then I did get to meet her at an airport.
That's so cool.
It was very cool. I'm sure she was thrilled to be. Am I gonna picture
another person?
You just got off a plane, and I knew, but I was like, if she says no, I'll totally.
Yeah.
I'll understand.
Yeah.
And I felt, you kind of feel bad, but at the same point, I'm like, I still want the
picture.
fucking picture, bitch.
I know, right?
But yeah, the Stranger Things promo looks really good, and I'm really excited that the show's coming back.
I can't wait. Those kids are such good actors.
Yeah,
They're
it's a good show. It's good all around.
Is Winona's coming back, right?
No.
Oh no, really?
I'm kidding.
Oh, did you see how
I know. I just wanted to crush your spirit for a minute.
There were easier ways to do it than that. Oh my God. You turn into an evil gremlin now.
It's like The Walking Dead. You like this character? They're dead.
Oh, okay. You know what? Touche. I'll take that. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah. No, I believe everybody's coming back.
Yay.
And Barb was nominated for an Emmy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for a best guest role, and I posted something about it, and people were like, "Oh my God, she's a disposable character."
No.
Oh no, I didn't. No, I posted a thing because at Comic Con they had a memorial set up to Barb. It would have been
funny.
in a house, and they had it all set up. And
Aww.
and somebody was like, "Ugh, I don't know what the big deal is. She's a disposable character. Get over it." So I commented back. I was like, "That was nominated for an Emmy."
Bam,
bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, clearly I like her. Go piss on somebody else's cornflakes.
Yeah. Well, she's laughing all the way to her next role in her bank account.
I think it's cool.
She's fine.
Well, yeah, and then people were like, "Well, why is she nominated? She was only on there for a minute, and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Well, because it's best guest role, so it's a role that stands out."
That's what a guest role is.
And she stood out. She stood out enough that made this huge internet sensation.
She sure did.
That's a lot of that's a huge thing.
Justice for Barb, you guys.
Yeah, and
come on.
Well, yeah, and I'm like, if you can manage to do that in a small role and have people literally
just fall in love with you.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, people, because everybody identified with her. So they were like,
oh, I'm that friend.
I'm so Barb. Well, my hot friend's hooking up with a hot guy inside. I'm outside going,
getting mauled by a monster.
I'm like, oh gosh, I'm just, why won't someone lick me? What's that sound? And screams for help, and nobody fucking helps Barb. I'm so upset by that.
I know. I would have helped you, Barb.
Poor Barb. I had to take a sip of my vodka.
You did.
It's not vodka, but
well, it is in your heart.
Although it is after 5 p.m.
Yeah,
so I can drink now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's 8 minutes after.
5:10 counts.
Yeah, I can. I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to drink now.
Right. Totally fine.
I have rules about my alcoholism.
Do you? Keep
yeah,
drinking.
no, I do,
That's your
actually.
one rule.
No, I try to not.
But I will say that anytime that you do perform or you go and you work and you do drink, you always Uber. You're super responsible about that. So
Well,
good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because I don't feel, yeah, I mean, you should.
Yeah.
It's available and
Right.
yeah, it's going to
And
cost
it's
me some
just
money, but
smarter.
it's like easier and
It's just better.
yeah, I mean, especially if I'm gonna work in West Hollywood, I know I'm gonna have a drink.
Yeah. Yeah, and they know how to pour at Mickey's.
Hey God, yeah. Because
Yeah.
sometimes, what's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes
Alcoholic.
no, Mom.
Set that up,
I was
son.
looking for the word that people in West Hollywood, some people, I'm gonna not generalize on all. Some of them could be a little pretentious.
No.
You know,
What?
shocking.
No.
It's shocking. But sometimes I like a little nip of vodka so I can
Release
not
the-
smack them in the fucking face for being
Yeah.
pretentious. And
Yeah.
but I say some people because there's a lot of
for
fun
sure.
people out, and certainly West Hollywood gets a lot of tourists and people visiting.
Oh, yeah.
So it's cool, and I know that it's cool for people because you see the posts and stuff that it's cool that you can go to someplace like Mickey's and
Yeah, it's
run
pretty-
into like because Adora Delano was there last night and
Yeah.
and Chris Crocker and
Chris was there. I didn't see him.
so and it's like where the drag race queens hang out.
Oh, way to give away the secret.
That's
God,
people
it's
know.
not a secret at all. Everybody knows. Yeah,
Well,
Bianca's
sure, if
been
you
there
want
the
to
past few weeks.
fly on a plane and get to West Hollywood, but I think that's why people go.
Actually, there
there
are some kids who do, and they're so sweet, like kids who are under 21. They'll just come kind of hang out outside of the patio and try to get pictures and meet people. And I think it's really sweet when the girls come out and they'll kind of lean over the patio or go outside.
I mean, well, I think a lot of queens, especially queens that have been doing drag for a long time,
yeah.
like me, you're still appreciative of the fact that drag has come so far that
Yeah.
it's like that. It's become a
Yeah.
social like phenomenon, not social phenomenon.
It's
Pop culture phenomenon
Yeah.
right now, and
Yeah.
and it's really popular, and it's great, and Drag Race has really changed it, and so
Absolutely.
you should be appreciative to people and fans. and-
totally. You wouldn't be working if you didn't have fans.
yeah, and I wouldn't. I'm always try to be, and you know,
You
I've
always are.
had people call me out for something,
Well-
but I'm always like, you know, I wouldn't, and I'm like, I would never intentionally be
No.
anything to you but nice because it doesn't serve me any purpose.
Right.
Have I maybe been a little cold, or have I? But I might maybe because it depends on what moment you caught me in, or
Right.
some people have literally interrupted conversations mid sentence that I'm having
Yeah.
to like ask for a picture or pull me away. Or have just stepped in front of people. Like
Yeah.
I've had people step in front of my boyfriend and just kind of knock him out of the way
Oh
and,
my
and
gosh.
ignore him. And yeah, so it's kind of like when you think somebody's bitchy, I think you should go and say, well, what did I do?
How did I contribute
What
to
I do?
that?
What I do? How did I do that? Because maybe you were a cunt.
It could have been. Yeah, it could have been.
I had somebody say once to me, they were like, somebody tweeted they were excited to meet me, and he wrote, oh, you're going to be really disappointed because she's a bitch.
Oh, geez.
And I wrote back, I'm like, I'm sorry that you think that. I would never intentionally be a bitch to you.
Right.
Like, I really wouldn't.
Right.
And I'm sorry that you felt that way. He's like, well, I was talking to you right before you were going to walk on stage at this show.
What?
And you
There's
didn't
your
seem like you
answer.
wanted to talk to me. And I was like, I'm going to need you to do something for me. I'm going to need you to read what you just wrote
Right.
until it clicks with you. Until it makes sense, I want you to keep reading it.
Did you say that?
Because I don't want to talk to you while I'm about to walk on stage.
Right.
Good Lord.
Right.
Lord, my load is heavy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of like that, but
Yeah.
whatever. I went off on a tangent. But, yeah, but then after he was like, oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Well, yeah.
Good God, sir.
Right. Sir.
Like, think about it for a second.
Right. Sometimes
Yeah.
people forget that even though you're a performer, you're an artist, you're still a human.
Well, yeah, I mean, just kind of be nice and polite. And,
Yeah.
I'll give you a handy.
Yeah. Ah! Bada-bum.
But,
Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. And I should have announced this right at the beginning of the show because we have a new sponsor for our show. It's Albaline. And I'm so excited because it's a makeup cleanser and I've used it the entire time I've done drag.
Oh, 300 years.
Yeah, a drag queen, Aggie Doon was one of the queens that I started performing with, and she said, this is a great product, you need to use this for makeup, and I never stopped using it. So I'm happy that they're a sponsor because I really believe in it, and I think it's great, and it takes everything off. It washes it all away, and it's smooth, and I think that's how my skin feels. Well, now it feels bumpy.
And they have an eye makeup remover now, too.
Yeah, they have a new eye makeup remover, which makes it even easier, because I thought it was easy before, but now the eye makeup remover makes it even easier.
It actually gets it off, you guys.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
So, yay, thank you, Albaline. So amazing. And you're going to hear another ad for it right after this.
Yeah, you are.
But we have two great guests and back again. Because we took a little hiatus, so I thought...
We were in the Upside Down with Barb.
Last week we had Jasmine Master, so I was like, well, we got to have Mariah this week.
We have to.
Repeat
offenders.
Mariah Balenciaga. And, I tricked her, so it's Jujubee for,
I tricked her, you kept her in your basement for a month, or a week.
A little DP with
Oh.
Jujubee, a little double penetration. She's back.
Wow, it went there.
Okay, so I'm going to get the guests, and we're going to take a little show break.
Yeah.
Show break. This is the show break. Show break. This is the show break.
You guys, you have no idea how excited I am that Albaline is sponsoring the Pandora Boxx show. Albaline is the only makeup remover that I've ever used the entire time I've been doing drag. Like 300 years or whatever. And now they've improved on an already amazing product by coming out with Albaline Eye Makeup Remover. It's the newest innovation from the makers of the beauty industry's best kept secret. That's Albaline Moisturizing Cleanser. I love it. It's free of parabens, fragrances, and preservatives, and gently yet effectively takes off stubborn, long-wearing waterproof eye makeup while conditioning lids and lashes. Blink, 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 blink. It's available at Walgreens and CVS, in-store and online. You will love Albaline. I can't rave more about this fantastic product, darling. Thank you for listening to the Pandora Boxx Show on ubnradio.com. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes. Ooh, yeah, iTunes.
Oh my God, we're back! Yeah!
Oh my God!
Welcome to the show, Jujubee and Mariah Balenciaga.
Hey, how are you, honey?
Good.
So good to be back.
I know.
And with my season 2 sister.
Oh,
amazing.
We've missed you, Mariah.
I said that we needed a little DP from Jujubee, so we had to have her on 2 shows.
Yeah.
She's
Who doesn't love a good DP? And Mariah, you get another punch on your little stamp card. So there you go. Your Pandora Boxx show.
My 15th is free.
You're a repeat offender.
Wait, are we supposed to be paying her? Wait, what happened?
Oh, no.
We just tell her that she's paid later and she believes it.
Right.
You're not getting paid?
No. I need better management.
Oh, no.
I need better management.
Hey, girl, where'd you get those glasses?
Neiman's.
Why are you wearing
Fancy.
glasses inside?
Because I don't have any eyebrows, bitch.
She's very worried about how she looks on a radio show. You see?
Well, some people watched the live video.
I mean, one of us have to, don't we?
Damn. Oh, here we go. It began. We are at what, like 3 minutes into them being here? That's a new record for you.
Well, that made me think of the your makeup tutorial for Loco. Where what did you say about you? Like, well, now I'm gonna have to cover my eyebrows. Bam! And they're like,
Save me 20 minutes.
I don't have any.
No, ma'am, honey. I was like, it turns into oatmeal brow for the girls in the summertime. It gets all chunky and they start.
Yeah. I just use my real brows.
Well, you have light eyebrows anyways, and you have very feminine features.
Well, so do you, Mariah.
Thank you.
So soft.
But then, contract, but then.
Sorry, that's the sound of them blowing smoke up each other's ass.
Pandora was just mad because we were talking about her eyebrows.
I'm just mad because you're ignoring me on my own show.
The Pandora Boxx show.
I didn't used to cover my eyebrows, but then I started covering them.
You realize with age came that low furrowed brow.
Oh my goodness. This is already so shady.
No, I realized that once my forehead stopped moving on its own completely naturally, that my brow was a little lower.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is that what it does?
Juju doesn't have to worry about that. She has that great skin. She has that Laotian skin.
Oh.
Oh my God. Are you guys having a moment?
Beautiful.
I finally bought a map.
That's right. She didn't know where Laos was.
during season 2 of Drag You, when we were on there antagonizing Chanel.
Oh my God. I remember that.
Oh, was that the one? My name's Chanel. I'm a costume.
I was like, that's so Oriental. She said, bitch, Oriental's a rug. I'm from Laos. Get a map, you dumb bitch. I was like,
Get a fucking map.
I was like, oh no.
Oh my God.
She got a map.
I got a map.
And you know where Laos is now, don't you?
My sister loves me.
Uh-huh.
Don't let your friends don't let friends walk around ignorant.
Right. Well, here's a fun fact.
that's-
It's Lao and not Laos. When the French tried to take over, they added the S because it sounded more fancy.
Oh, history lesson too.
Right. I know. Y'all white people do all this shit all the time.
Hashtag white people.
Y'all can take everything but a white joke.
I like white jokes, though.
I do too, but too bad the worst one is in the White House.
Oh.
Yeah. I see what you did
She
there.
went there.
She did.
Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. That's the orange joke.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not
Right.
really white. I'm sorry.
Orange people.
Oh, damn orange people.
All the Oompa Loompas are like, that ain't my friend.
They don't even want to claim him.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that's not my friend.
His
I
own
don't know
wife
her.
doesn't want to claim him.
We don't even invite her to the barbecue.
The Oompa Loompas are like, it's always the cousin.
She make her own plate at the cookout. Nobody helps her.
The bitch that didn't bring a side dish, but going home with 3 takeout plates.
Uh-huh. Tupperware.
Raw potato chips, talking about I made these.
Girl, that horrible
Fresh from
green bean.
7-Eleven on the way over.
Girl, 7-Eleven.
Select. Oh, it's select.
I was about to say nothing's fresh from 7-Eleven.
No,
It's funny that there's a price tag on something you made.
I know. We're like, well, girl, it's a barbecue. They're steak flavored.
Right.
You know, I think they make actually prime rib flavored 7-Eleven chips.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Actually, chips around the world I find are more like fun, like
They
roasted
are.
chicken chips.
Prawn.
Yeah,
that
like
sounds
Australia
fun.
has some really interesting ones. Yeah, they do
Beef
prawn
flavored
and beef and
chips.
Prawns,
Yeah.
like shrimp chips.
Yeah.
Are they good?
No, we
Yeah.
said prawn.
Oh, I'm
It's nice.
sorry. Oh, God.
classless.
Pedestrian.
Shrimp.
Who says shrimp?
She probably goes to Sizzler for like their all-you-can-eat crab legs.
Do you want to talk about Sizzler, Mariah
Girl.
Balenciaga? Remember the last time you were at Sizzler when we were at the wig store and you couldn't control yourself and you had to shit so bad you had to
I
run
did.
across the parking lot
Oh my God.
to go to Sizzler because you were
I
going to
did.
explode.
Okay, so we went to a hair store.
Jesus.
First of all, I hate going. Well, I drink a lot at night.
Oh, you had Bud Mud.
Oh, she says bubble guts.
Yes. Oh, morning bubbles. My girl, it was the worst. So I hate going to. So we went to the hair store, hair shopping, and Morgan is always like in a early morning panic, even though she walks around the house for about 4 hours. And so I was just like, okay, girl. I'm always like, girl, wake me up when you're really ready to go.
She makes friends everywhere she goes.
She does, and then she eats all their food.
Yeah. Well, Morgan has a feeding fetish. I'm like, no. She'll order everything on the menu and then be like, no, eat, puss, eat.
Uh-huh.
And then she's like, you're a fat ass. I'm like,
Oh, she's a setup.
at least she's like, you look a little too happy and a little too thin.
That's why she keeps her fridge full of those frozen cheeseburgers for you.
She's like, I'm gonna
like
keep you
White
fat and
Castle.
ugly.
Right. I will. It'll be like another 2 months before I go, and then back to Morgan's house, and then I'll go down there, and there's a fresh box. She's like, I knew you were coming.
She's like, your name's
That and corn dogs. She'll keep
Oh,
those.
yeah, because
God.
nobody else eats them.
No,
Only for you.
just me.
I would eat the corn dog.
But see, I don't only eat the corn dogs while they're still
You eat the
frozen.
stick?
Well, there's that crunchy
Yeah.
part right at the handle, and I get carried away.
Is it you getting carried away, or is it vodka getting carried away?
I can never remember.
But there is also a nice vodka supply there for you too.
yeah,
so
she keeps me stocked completely. There's like
because you're way more
and
fun
there's-
when you're drunk.
there's options.
That's code for you
Sip, sip.
suck when you're not drunk.
I think you're a terrible person.
Shitty person
Unless
sober.
you've had some vodka.
No, actually, I don't know what it's like.
I don't think she does either.
I don't either. I don't want to
Had
find
this
out.
conversation.
I don't want to find out.
We just had this conversation. Jesus,
Completely.
Mariah.
It's so terrible.
Oh my god.
You're terrible.
So, how was your last trip to Australia?
It was great. I mean, thanks Pete for bringing us out there.
Yeah, for the Queer Expo.
for Queer Expo. I met Pam Grier. You met Pam
Oh,
Grier.
how cool.
Little Nell was there.
I love that.
Pam Greer loves Drag Race.
She
She follows all of us.
She
She
was
should be a
she was
guest,
talking about
like a
Drag Race
judge.
and talking about everything. She watches it. She loves
She's
it.
here.
so
She's
cool.
here
I
in
thought she
LA.
had been a judge.
Has she? I don't remember.
I think she was a judge on a season.
I
wasn't
think
maybe
she
she
was,
was.
yeah.
So she should come back.
Yeah,
She-
and Little Nell was there. She was
I
amazing.
love that.
Yeah.
Is that the one that made up her own language after being
Columbia.
lost in the woods?
What?
No, that's Nell the movie.
Oh my
yeah,
god, that is Jodie Foster.
That's not a real. I
That's-
don't think that's a real
oh.
person.
Take another sip, girl.
Yeah.
No, Little Nell.
Damn.
Little Nell played Columbia in the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She don't know. Is this the she don't know chair?
Drink the juice, Shelby.
That's
Drink the
any
juice.
chair for Mariah.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
Oh.
Well, she got educated on countries. Now she can get educated
That's
on
true.
pop culture and
On
an
classic
iconic,
movies.
movie.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Iconic Nell.
No.
'Cause that-
Tail in the wind.
So what's on our agenda today?
You.
My bubble guts.
Oh.
It's an intervention.
Oh my God. Lock the door.
All right, everybody come out behind the curtains, please.
I would be so devastated. Oh my God. People think that's sound effects, but no, it's not. I'm
It's
sorry,
just-
Juju.
It's just Mariah can't close her legs.
She's the closest. Hey, that is a butt whistle.
It's open season.
I'm working on my my new album.
Oh my God.
Mariah Carey. Mariah Balenciaga, butt whistler.
Butt whistles. She's gonna get that high note finally.
Oh,
Yeah.
she ain't
Oh,
lip syncing
poor-
that. She ain't butt syncing
I
that
don't need
one.
to. I'm talented.
Yes, you are, dear.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
don't get me on a
Mariah.
Christmas special.
Oh my God.
Oh, did y'all
Stop
see when
it.
she was trying to get when she just tried to get
Mariah
lifted?
Carey?
Mm-hmm.
I would do the same
She
thing.
was being lifted. I'm like, girl.
Oh, by her dancers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she gets set on there for a second and makes an uncomfortable look, and then they pick her back up.
Well, actually, that reminds me of our trip to the hair store when I had to go to the Sizzler. I think I had that expression.
I think you did.
And I was like, ooh.
She's like, I'll take all those wigs now. I'll be right back.
Oh no, she dropped the wigs
Oh,
and then
yeah.
she dropped something else.
I was
Shitting
sitting
in the streets.
Oh, and then I went in there, and so who would know that at a Sizzler, the men's bathroom only had like one stall bathroom, and somebody was already in there. So I was like, we were in an area where people were still worried about who uses what bathroom. I was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I wish somebody would say something when I go in this woman's bathroom, honey. I went in there.
And blew it up.
Oh
Like
my
a
God.
man.
Yeah, ma'am. Girl.
Grabbed onto the stall on each side. Ah, it's like lava.
Well, it's happening. I actually had to stop when I was walking across the parking lot. I was just like, oh my God.
It's happening. It's happening. It
I
happened.
had to stop for a second and do that
There-
little 5-year-old leg cross.
Oh, you're shitting in the
What?
street. You're shitting in the street.
Why do you think Morgan actually stocks up on those cheeseburgers for you?
Honey, that wasn't a cheeseburger that did that to me, honey.
What was it?
Girl, it was, girl.
What was it?
Happiness.
It was happiness.
Happiness.
Does this happen every day?
Mm-mm.
Does this happiness happen every day?
No, because normally I stay at home.
What's that smell? Oh, happiness.
Oh my God. Oh, Mariah. That's going to be my new fragrance.
Happiness?
Yeah. If I ever have to do a fragrance commercial.
That's a good
Happiness.
idea.
Scent of sizzling.
By Mariah.
Right.
Pick up her album, Butt Whistle.
And her first single would be Candle in the Wind.
I wish I don't know if we have a rim shot.
But
I don't have anybody close to my rim right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Still early in the morning.
No,
Oh
no
my God.
penetration for me.
Nothing near
She's
your
open
ring of
9 to
fire.
5.
They get near it and you just hear a buzzer.
My aggro crag.
Do you remember there was a big article about it? I guess it was a few years ago. Johnny Cash's family was fighting this hemorrhoid commercial because they wanted to use Ring of Fire.
Oh my gosh. I had a hemorrhoid last week. I sat on that thing for 22 hours going to Australia.
Oh, really?
No, we were shopping for some hemorrhoid cream. They don't know what preparation H is.
Yeah.
The guy was like, he was like, do you have preparation H? And he was like,
And I was like, I have a hemorrhoid. And he went, over there.
and it wasn't even the right.
No, it
wasn't
was
even
cough
right.
drops. He just wanted to get rid of me because I said hemorrhoid.
Well, I mean,
Well, it's me, Jujubee, and Tatiana.
Tatiana's like, she needs stuff for her back.
We're all trying, and then she's just like, I have a hemorrhoid. And we're like, oh my God.
I talked about, when you got a hemorrhoid, though, you got to talk about it because you're like, if I don't talk about it, I'm going to scream because it's there.
Yeah.
It just,
Right.
there was
your
there was
butthole
some-
screaming too.
There was some pain.
I'm gonna have to
involved,
Google
you said.
hemorrhoid. I hear everybody talks
You
about
are very
him.
lucky.
Everybody
Yeah.
talks about him. But I'm like, I don't even like. I'm like,
Tatiana asked to see it.
Well,
I
really?
showed her because we were that close.
you're close
sweet.
with a lot of your sisters.
Yeah, I'm very close.
I remember that
But she
slapping
also
sound.
showed up to my room at 9:35 in the morning the next day, still in drag, drunk.
Oh,
So she was like, I want to see your hemorrhoid. And
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
really though? So I show her and she's like, wow, that's big. I'm like, yeah, I know. I can feel it.
That's why I've been talking about it.
I'm like,
All week.
Because I'm dying.
okay.
Oh
But
my God.
here's a question: how do you get them? How do they form?
Okay, so it's pushing. It's a lot of pushing. It's like an inflamed blood vessel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now, what does
So-
it look like? Does it look like the brain of the Mars Attacks characters?
Ew.
I don't ask Tatiana. I didn't get a nice look at it.
You didn't put the mirror
And
down
on the
there?
phone live, we have Tatiana.
I
I
go
mean-
look at your undercarriage.
I mean, I've never done that.
No.
oh my God.
I'm sure there's a
She
video.
just sits there and rubs her finger around the rim of it.
Well, I was trying to push it back inside, bitch.
Oh.
Save it for later.
What?
Nasty.
So we have I'm doing a new thing on the show, and it's called What You Do. What You Do.
What you do?
And it's just I'm just gonna give you a scenario, and you just say what you would do, and we'll see. So it's a fun game. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. Yeah. Let's do this.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
Okay. A leprechaun appears and offers to grant you as many wishes as you want. Although there's a catch. For each wish you make, you are forced to lick a cat's butt or lose an appendage. What you do?
I have cats, and I would lick the cat's
I like the butt.
Uh-huh.
You didn't say you couldn't baby wipe it first.
No,
Right.
no.
I already lick human butts.
Now, how many times would you lick it? How many wishes?
Oh,
'Cause-
A billion times.
Well, I'm smart because
You ain't gonna wish for more wishes because that's stupid. That's
But
not
can't you
realistic.
wish for another
can't.
appendage and not have to lick a cat's
Does
butt?
it have to be your appendage?
But you would still be minus. You would be in the negative because your first wish would be not having one. So you make another wish to get that appendage back. You still wouldn't have an appendage.
Why don't you wish for the ability to regrow your appendages?
Well, why not just lick a cat's butt?
And yes, it is your appendage
right.
you lose. So it
Yeah,
can
I'm
be
cool.
anyone.
You're
Just
right.
give me a pack of baby wipes off to the side, bitch. I just need my 3 or 4 wishes, and I would have money. I would have a good navigation of the map system.
Free
and-
vodka for life.
And a functioning liver.
Well, as long as I have all the money I need, I would have bottle service. I don't care about
that's
free
true.
vodka wish.
Just take my money.
And then, of course, I would want to be married and happy.
Oh, you have a soul. That's so cute.
Well, no, that
She
would
said
come
married
along
and
with,
happy.
Yeah.
That's two different things.
Yeah. that's 2 wishes.
That's 2 different
That's
things.
2
bitch.
wishes.
That is one wish.
So definitely lick the cat's butt. What's the next one?
She said we are moving on.
Okay.
Pussy liquor.
Pussy butt liquor.
Pussy butt liquor. As long as they
Oh my
wipe.
God, that's another punk rock band.
Pussy butt liquor.
Pussy butt,
Pussy butt liquor. But
pussy butt liquor.
as long as they wipe front to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the
obviously.
name of our new punk band.
God,
Front to back.
good.
Front to back.
No, a pussy butt liquor.
Pussy butt liquor.
Pussy butt liquor. Pussy.
Just let, as long as
Oh,
in
maybe
the
it's a-
band,
maybe
I
it's a
can be the
hip-hop.
I can be the
Pussy butt
winds.
liquor.
I want to play the flute.
The skin flute.
I played that.
That was
before.
what Jujubee was
Yeah.
gonna play in our Jasmine master.
What was our first band? What was our band last week? Something dicks.
Identical.
Identical ugly dicks.
IUDs.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a drag queen.
Oh my God, it does. It is IUD. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
and then
birth
pussy
control.
butt liquor is-
That's
But
IUD
but now we're in a new group called Pussy Butt Liquors.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
The PBLs.
So happy to belong.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep adding a member every week.
we don't have. It doesn't have to be. It's a good punk rock band, but we
Yeah.
could also be a little,
I mean, we can have like our soft ballads.
Yeah.
Our soft,
Yeah.
our soft rock.
I feel like we
Soft
should be
rock.
more of a gospel group. That'd be nice. We could do tours.
But see,
Youth
no,
tours.
Jasmine Masters was kicked out of the group, so we took her genre out too.
Oh damn.
we could be a little
right
like
now.
B-52s ish.
Actually, she would be a great person to bring a side dish to a barbecue.
Jasmine Masters.
Yeah, she looks like she makes a mean potato salad. Potato
But
salad.
what kind of potato salad?
But then she eat it all. She get high.
But hers is going to
Well-
be mustard base.
If you're gonna have a barbecue, you should invite Latrice
Oh my
Royale
God.
over.
Speaking of
because
mustard base,
she came
oh
to
my
my
God.
house and had and cooked barbecue,
She
and I was
cooks.
like,
Speaking of mustard base, did you hear about fat mustard? Oh my God, fat
Who is
mustard.
Fat Mustard?
Fat
Oh,
mustard. We're having
no.
we're having an event at Club Tentacles.
Who is? Oh,
And it's going to be DJ'd by DJ
DJ
Pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you call Lucille to get your tickets and reservations.
it's next to Sarasota. This Club Tentacles.
Oh, okay.
And Shangela is hosting the after barbecue. It's going to be myself, Trinity, Latrice, Detox,
Bianca.
and Bianca is hosting.
Oh, how fun.
So everybody go online. The flyer is circulating. You can go to Trinity Tuck Taylor's Facebook and see the flyer and get all the information you need there.
Right.
yes. R.I.P. Fat Mustard.
Rest in peace, Fat Mustard.
Okay, so I have another. I gotta move on.
Next.
All right, so here's another scenario for what you do. A flamboyant genie dressed in shades of chartreuse comes and tells you he will grant as many millions of dollars that you want. The only catch is that with each million, an episode of The Golden Girls will be permanently deleted from existence. What you do? What you do? Oh, echo.
I will
What
be
you
poor
do?
forever because you cannot get rid of any Golden Girls anything.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'll stick with the cat butt.
I will say that I would do it once if I could pick the episode, and it would be the episode The Empty Nest, which was tried to be a spin-off for the Golden Girls, and it's like the Golden Girls aren't even in it, and it's terrible. We could lose that one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm down for that. So I'm going to ride your back on that one.
Oh my God. Am I the only asshole who'll be like, bye? I know I'm very straight right now.
But I mean, you're.
I
But
know,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
you're.
No, I'd keep like.
You're that person.
Yeah,
that
there's
person.
always one person at a party that has to leave.
So
No.
gross. You probably never even watched Designing Women.
Actually, I love designing women.
I've
I
never
totally
seen
watched
that.
it. What? Oh, so there you go.
I know.
I'm so disappointed.
How old are you
I
guys?
totally love that movie.
Girl, you're just a couple years younger than me.
Movie.
I'm
TV show.
33,
I'm 36.
and
Well,
I'm first generation American.
Oh,
wait.
that's right.
Oh, we're the
Oh,
same
but
age.
see, now I said they don't have that channel in Lao, she would have been like, "Oh, you racist bitch."
Well, I've never been to Laos or Lao.
Oh, say it properly if you're
in.
gonna say
I
it.
know. I was born in Boston. All right.
You were born in North Carolina.
I was born in Boston. Ooh, I wouldn't tell people. I'm sorry, North Carolina.
Oh God, she gets all the emails. I love
won't
getting
even read
bitches in
them.
traps. Speaking of traps, do you love red M&Ms?
Oh,
That's not something
God.
Feck.
Oh,
I do.
You know what? I do love this NASA shirt because science is real.
Unless you're Donald Trump, who also believes that Obamacare happened for 17 years.
Yeah.
Math isn't real for him
I
either.
don't understand this now.
Oh, you didn't.
You know what? Trump fans remind me of other fans. It's just delusional, and they're always finding excuses for bad behavior and showing out.
Well, I think it's because people don't, especially now in our social media culture, people cannot admit they are wrong.
It's narcissism. And
Even
ego.
yeah.
That's
Oh no,
what
it's
it is,
completely.
you know?
That's a completely. Because even if you have even if you prove your point right to somebody, sometimes on Facebook or wherever, they still will not accept it.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
it's insane.
It's like I didn't say that.
But that's everybody needs to go to a debate like class and learn how to argue in a
well, actually,
professional way and
see,
provide
didn't he?
facts.
I'm sure that was in some of the classes his dad bought for him, right?
Right?
Well, the thing is that
Well, I mean, his son-in-law Jared.
Oh, God.
Sorry, couldn't even get through his full address to the press the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't watch any of that.
It was just like, where do these people learn to speak?
I don't know. Well, and the thing about like Trump in that speech is, and saying that it was 17 years of Obamacare. One, he's been against Obama since Obama was president,
Right.
And he's also a sitting president, and he also damn well knows that you can only serve 8 years as a president.
like, come
But
on.
he
even
doesn't
if it-
know that though.
Even if it was written
know
on
he
even if
doesn't.
it wasn't on
I know.
written on a teleprompter, a smart person would be like, "Oh,
That's not
Yeah.
but
correct.
he's not smart."
to him, facts are like
Optional.
non-binary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
facts to me are like a yes or a no. That's it. There
Right.
can't be in between.
That's
it's either black
the
or white.
definition of a fact.
Yeah,
it's not
it's
an
a
opinion.
fact. Right.
Completely.
Yeah.
Well, he also says how smart he is all the time, which means he's not smart.
You have to
'Cause
say
fuck-
you're smart,
no.
or you have to say I got a big dick. You
Well,
don't.
he also said, I have a lot of words. I have great words. I have some of the best words.
Oh my
It's like-
god.
Barf.
Could you use a few of them?
That
But
isn't
no, those second
disaster or
graders won't
huge.
get it,
Amazing or
you know?
stupid?
Yeah.
Oh, stupid face.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I have
And,
anxiety
and
now.
then him speaking. I know, right? That's
I just
him
got a
speaking-
hemorrhoid. I
him
just got a
speaking-
hemorrhoid thinking about him. Oh
and
my
then
god.
him speaking in front of the Boy Scouts.
Oh no.
I didn't get to see. I
did
get to
not
see
see
Oh my
that.
God!
Yeah.
So apparently he used.
Well, they asked him
he
not
used
to.
profanity.
And did he say I love your
No
cookies?
way.
Yeah, he actually used profanity and went back into fake news.
And
like
he-
these are Boy Scouts. Like and then you're going back on your fake news thing.
Yeah.
It's like seriously, dude.
And he was
Wow.
asked
These are
not
children.
to make it a political anything, and
Of course he did.
You're just supposed
And he
to talk
totally
about
did.
the Scouts' honor and
And he
being
wasn't
good
even a
people.
He
Boy
has no
Scout.
honor. He has no honor. You're asking somebody who has no honor to speak about honor.
I feel bad for the Boy Scouts. Do you think their parents are like, no, you have to go? But mom, I don't want to. You
Oh no,
have to go.
I'm pretty
parents
sure-
are fuming. Like they were.
Oh, good.
really pissed
Okay, good.
about his speech. And
Well,
everything.
first of all, they weren't fuming enough to even allow him to speak in the
Yeah.
first
I know.
place.
But
I don't
is
give a
that
fuck if
not
he's- I don't-
traditional?
I don't give a fuck if he's president or not. If you are disrespecting the presidency. It's not people who are disagreeing with you that's just disrespecting the office. It's you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're like the office of president is completely different than the person who's sitting in it. Like he's a complete
Yeah.
jackass, and I have no
Yeah.
respect for it.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
I'm gonna put on some chapstick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got hot
Oh,
real
she
quick.
got chapped
That's all
over
right.
that.
Oh, so
pussy butt liquor.
baby, oh my God! Yes, I thought of my second wish. I would lick a dirty cat's butt to get that dirty cat butt out of office.
I think we all would, actually.
Yeah.
I would eat a cat.
Sam, grant me my wish.
There's the rim shot.
Grant me my wish.
You got it,
and
dude.
open up that
You
clamshell.
Got it, dude.
Oh man.
Nice and moist.
Well,
Nice
her
and
lips are
soggy. You like these lips, darling?
now.
Oh, they're sharing. That
Oh,
is
yeah.
so cute. Oh, yeah.
I'm probably gonna.
Oh,
I'll
she's
probably
trying
let
to
you keep this
inhale
though.
it. Yeah.
Asshole, you're the one with hemorrhoids.
Here, you can have.
Hemorrhoids
you
don't
can-
go on my lips, not these lips.
Well, I don't know. You just touched your butt a minute ago.
Why touch your butt with my chapstick too?
Oh, wow.
When I came in here, my hole was gliding. It was amazing.
You're so sweet.
Easy glide.
How do you think I got out that butt whistle? Hit them high notes.
Oh wow!
I want you like in a field of like poppies or something for the album cover. Butt whistler.
Completely with like the sun glistening behind you.
Like a big flowy white, like just like wind blowing nothing away.
With a mason jar of vodka.
No, a jug of big like a moonshine jug.
Yeah, I know,
behind her.
exactly.
Good old ignorant country moonshine jar.
She's like,
I'm down for it.
buy my song.
By my song.
It's on iTunes.
Her first signal would be like just a picture of her with a jug of moonshine, and the song would be called "Tastes Like Chicken."
God.
Oh
This
wow!
is this. Well,
Butt
I feel
whistler.
so. This is like home.
It
I
is.
feel so comfortable.
Your family
Thank
talk to you
for
like this
having
too?
me
Is your family as abusive as we are to you?
back.
This is free, too.
Wait.
You ain't got to pay for this abuse.
Almost.
She's abusive. What? We're abusing her?
That's
How do you think I feel?
Such a victim.
Okay.
I'm feeling very triggered right now.
Oh my God.
Jujubee, reach in for a hug.
I don't know what you're doing, but I do.
I'm such an asshole.
Oh, wow. Wow, you really love her.
It's something.
Pussy butt liquor.
She's very beautiful, though.
No, she is.
She's extremely
like
beautiful.
she is. There's like a
And talented.
to me. I think there's a top 10 list of girls who know how to shop. That's a talent.
Shop, like Photoshop?
Back.
Well, Pandora, I wasn't talking about you. She gagged.
No, because we've seen her Photoshop
Yeah.
work, and you're
Yeah,
like,
so it's okay.
Oh,
but boom.
jeez. I was just remaining comfortably neutral over here.
Well, that's what happened.
no, I know. And I'm also sleeping in her house tonight, so I have to be kind of nice. She might put me outside.
Put it outside.
Put you in the drag room. It's a comfortable drag room.
Actually,
She
you have
has
a nice drag room.
It has
Yes.
AC.
It has the best air conditioning
her drag
in there.
studio.
Oh, it
She has
is
a
a
drag
studio.
studio.
It's
Oh,
really
you guys.
fancy.
Pandora Boxx.
I've got a studio and a pool. Fuck you guys.
And a dog.
Oh,
I want a white girl's
She also
dressing
got
room.
tomatoes in her
Well, I
garden.
ha- I
she
mean, I
does,
have
and a
to-
hot boyfriend that grows them.
Right.
I-
Who
I-
walks around in undies and a
Honey,
big,
no.
ass
Big old
dick.
dick.
Honey, he
I got
has
pictures
done-
on my phone of him. Zoomed in and shit. And when I get lonely, I will look at him.
Yes, and rub
my
one
God.
out. I still have,
took it there.
I have visual images of her husband.
His name's just so easy to say.
Ian.
Oh,
It just slides right into my tongue. I swear. It's like if you've not seen Pandora's husband get
He
out
is beautiful.
of a a
He
hot
is.
tub. Oh my God! It's like not only is the shaft just loose and right, like, but you also get the balls that are like
Oh my God.
comfortably
She ain't even insinuating about the dick.
comfortably tucked in that bikini hammock.
It's like a baby's arm
Oh
holding
my
a
God.
kumquat.
Oh my God.
Oh, come on. You're loving every second of this. Come on.
She lays her head on it. It's like a pillow.
You know, my mom listens to the show.
Oh my
Sorry, Mom.
And she should be very proud right now.
Sorry, Ian's mom.
It's all right. Ian doesn't listen to the show, so he'll never know that we're talking about him. But what I was going to say is that he converted the garage into like this drag studio.
It's
Him and his
beautiful.
parents. So it's really
They
really
did an awesome job.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's
really,
cool.
the house is gorgeous.
It's so
and
pretty.
Did it quick. Like I'm telling you, like because I came like right after you bought it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, and it hit me in my eye. But then once I got my eye out, I was just like, oh my God, their house is so beautiful.
Why'd it hit you in the eye?
Because I came.
Well,
in
that's
the
where
house.
most
Oh,
things.
I
Once
came in the house to get it.
I-
Yeah.
Actually, I did.
That was
fall-
a slow burn of a
Actually,
joke.
I
It
know,
was.
but I did fall
Very
asleep.
Did she just
slow.
read you?
No, it was good.
She made a joke that
It just went over.
Didn't land.
didn't land.
I didn't land yet. But I did go.
Change it for the next show.
But I did pass out on her a bed covered with their underwear.
Oh.
Were they clean?
They were clean because we had laundry there.
Did you smell,
And it
did you
was-
smell them?
It was like their
I
first.
would-
No, she did. She
I
took
would've.
them. She
And
still
we-
has. She's
no,
wearing
we-
them right now.
No, at one point we're just like, I'm like, where did Mariah leave?
They
Where
just-
did she go?
Because for her,
She's
how,
like,
Just passed out of a pile of our underwear.
it was so comfortable.
is it boxers or briefs?
Oh, it was briefs. Like there was some boxer briefs. There was a fair amount of speedos.
Those are
I'm
Ian's.
assuming those were Ian's.
Yeah.
Because no shade, Pandora has cakes. So those.
I was just saying that this
knew
morning. I walked into
those-
her room and I was like, "You got an ass, girl."
Uh-huh.
She would not be the Speedo girl. It wouldn't contain it. It turned into a thong. It turned into a thong.
Thong, 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 thong.
Oh my god, I don't even know where to go after that.
Oh gosh, I feel like we all know each other so well.
Yeah, I think God.
True
this one-
friendship.
Another anecdote. I was getting ready with this one at her hotel room.
My name's Airline or Juju.
She don't remember.
She don't remember.
Oh, Jasmine didn't remember where to get her shirts, and Mariah doesn't know who you are.
My Laotian friend here, who's so charming. I love these people. Aren't they great?
Oh my god. How long is this story? 'Cause we
No,
need to
really
wrap it
quickly.
up, girl.
We're getting ready in her hotel, and Raven had already warned me, girl, if you hear a random slapping sound when you're around Juju, don't turn around. Girl,
What?
it's supposed to be a short story. Catch up. So then I completely forgot, and we're in the dressing room,
And you
in
hear
her
this?
hotel room, and I hear just. Girl, I turn around and it's Juju just
This is
slapping
my
her
dick
dick
slapping.
against her leg.
I've done that to RuPaul too.
I was like, oh my god, and I was like, I'm a little too familiar with my friend, but now we're
God.
family.
How did I've never heard this before?
I'll do it tonight.
No, it's
Oh my god.
I'll do it tonight. Yeah,
All right,
right before dinner. I'll give you dessert.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
on that note, I can think of no better way to end the show. Thank you, Jujubee and Mariah Balenciaga for being on the show.
So good to be back.
Juju, where can we find you?
JujubeeOnline.com on Facebook, Jujubee fans, Jujubee Online on Instagram, and Juju Boston on Twitter.
Will you follow me back, Juju?
I do follow you.
Okay, Mariah, you go.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mug for Days. That's MUG4DAYZ. And you can follow me on Facebook. That's Mariah Paris in parentheses Balenciaga.
That's really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, and my co-hostess. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Where can we find you, Samantha?
At your
my
house.
God.
You can find me at your house tonight because I want to see this too.
Oh my God. Okay. You can actually find Samantha Hale at Mickey's every Monday night. Showtime, Ruthless People at 7 o'clock.
Thanks, boo.
Because you didn't have the sense to plug it.
Plug.
You are so thoughtful.
But listen to this.
Oh my God. Okay. And I have to give a big thank you to Albaline
Yes.
for sponsoring the show. Amazing makeup removal. Go get yourself some Albaline and take your face off, bitch.
I love Albalina.
It's the best for masturbation.
Oh,
my
my
God.
God.
well, hey.
Well, hey.
Love it.
Practical
Hey,
use.
they love it that it can be used in different ways.
It's-
They
it's
appreciate-
multi-purpose.
They
There you
appreciate that.
Appreciate.
And I'm Pandora Boxx. That's why it's called the Pandora Boxx Show, because I was very clever when I came up with that name. And you can find me and everything at PandoraBoxx.com. There's an extra X in box because it marks the spot, not
Ooh.
on my hemorrhoid. Thank you.
Bye. Love you.